While masked wrestlers may not be as prevalent as they once were outside the realm of lucha libre, there remains a unique allure, particularly when the veil is lifted, revealing the identity beneath. Come along with us as we delve into moments when masked wrestlers were unmasked, shedding light on the intriguing narratives behind the masks.
Meet the enigmatic figure known as the Dark Patriot. While diehard WWE fans may reminisce about the A-Masked Patriot's brief stint in the WWF, the tale of his counterpart, the Dark Patriot, remains relatively obscure within wrestling lore. The Patriot first gained prominence within the confines of the Global Wrestling Federation, GWF, where he clinched the prestigious television title and North American Championship, solidifying his status as a force to be reckoned with. However, amidst his triumphs, the Patriot found himself embroiled in a riveting saga with his sinister mirror image, the Dark Patriot. In a climactic moment that would go down in wrestling history, the Patriot bravely confronted his shadowy counterpart, ultimately unveiling the man behind the mask, none other than the formidable wrestler, Doug Gilbert. Kalisto's journey in the world of professional wrestling has been quite remarkable, marked by his experiences in various promotions before ultimately landing in WWE. Before his tenure with WWE, Kalisto, then known as Samurai del Sol, showcased his talents in several promotions, one of which was Dragon Gate USA. In 2009 at Evolve 22, Kalisto had a significant opportunity when he challenged Johnny Gargano, who was then holding the Open the Freedom Gate Championship. The stakes were high in this encounter, as Kalisto put his mask on the line against Gargano's title. Unfortunately for Kalisto, he was unable to emerge victorious, ultimately losing the match, and in turn, his mask. This loss was a pivotal moment in his career, shaping his journey as he transitioned into the WWE.
The Master Assassins have left an indelible mark on the annals of professional wrestling history. The dynamic duo of Jody Hamilton and Tom Ernesto, known collectively as the Assassins, rose to prominence during the territorial era. Following Ernesto's retirement, Hamilton continued to make waves in the wrestling world, collaborating with various partners who assumed the mantle of Assassin Number 2. Among these partners was the formidable Hercules Hernandez. Their exploits were not confined to a single promotion. Rather, they graced the rings of Jim Aft. However, their reign of anonymity was not destined to last forever. In a dramatic turn of events, Assassin Number 2 was exposed when the irrepressible Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, managed to unmask him, revealing the face behind the facade. Ironically, fate would see Hercules don a mask once more, albeit in a different guise. Sin Cara George Arias once stepped into the persona of Sin Cara, filling in temporarily when the original Sin Cara, Luis Alverde, faced suspension due to a wellness policy violation. In an intriguing turn of events, Arias attempted to appropriate RA's identity, donning a black mask and adopting the moniker Sin Cara Azu. This led to a dramatic showdown between the two masked individuals in a highly anticipated mask versus mask match. The drama unfolded during a memorable 2011 episode of SmackDown in Mexico City. It was during this time that Hazen briefly embraced the persona of Hunak. Mr. America was a character portrayed by Hulk Hogan, but McMahon couldn't officially prove it due to Mr. America always finding ways to avoid detection. McMahon went to great lengths, including administering a lie detector test to try and unmask Mr. America, but Hogan managed to maintain the charade. However, when real-life disputes between Hogan and WWE arose, leading to Hogan's departure, McMahon capitalized on the opportunity to force Hogan to reveal himself as Mr. America, claiming victory in the ongoing saga. This kind of dramatic storytelling is what has made WWE a staple in the world of sports entertainment for decades, with larger-than-life characters and intricate plot lines keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Bill Eadie bringing this enigmatic character to life across various wrestling territories. Eadie's transformation into the masked superstar captivated audiences, but it was his evolution into demolition acts that truly solidified his legacy in the ring. During his time with Jim Crocker Promotions, Eadie's masked superstar persona faced off against formidable opponents, none more so than Blackjack Mulligan. In a bid to gain an edge in their feud, Eadie introduced a larger-than-life protege under the guise of masked superstar. However, the dramatic climax of this storyline came when Mulligan succeeded in unmasking the mysterious superstar, revealing him to be none other than Big John Studd, a longtime rival of Mulligan's. Kane, famously known as the Big Red Machine, stands out as a remarkable spin-off character who nearly matches the acclaim of his foreboding and instilled fear in the hearts of spectators every time he stepped into the ring. However, the pinnacle of terror was reached when Kane was compelled to reveal his face to the world. Reflecting on this pivotal moment during the June 23, 2003 episode of Mentions about discarding it. While some may have questioned the rationale behind altering a winning formula, I saw it as an opportunity for reinvention. The unmasking marked a turning point in Kane's career, injecting a fresh dynamism into his persona. I had unwavering confidence in my ability to adapt, Jacobs asserted, and the overwhelming reception from the WWE Universe validated my belief. Despite the departure from his masked identity, Jacobs acknowledged the enigmatic allure associated with masked wrestlers. "There's an undeniable mystique that comes with concealing one's identity," he mused. The mask served as a shroud, leaving spectators guessing about my intentions and thoughts. Juventud Guerrera, much like his counterpart Rey Mysterio, found himself entangled in the web of WCW's unmasking fervor. Despite his valiant efforts, Guerrero was compelled to shed his mask in a pivotal match against Chris Jericho at Super Brawl 8, with the stakes soaring as high as the coveted championship title itself. Unfortunately, Guerrero's loss at the hands of Jericho and tradition, tracing the journey of a wrestling icon who soared through the rings of Calgary Stampede Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling before landing in the spotlight of the WWF. Owen Hart, beneath the mask of the Blue Blazer, brought to life a character emblematic of high-flying heroics, captivating audiences with his electrifying performances. Yet, amidst his undeniable talent, the Blue Blazer found himself cast predominantly in the role of enhancement talent within the confines of alternating between his masked persona and his own identity as Owen Hart. Blue Blazer and Owen Hart was not always seamless, marked by moments of both triumph and defeat. One such instance was his encounter with the legendary El Canek in a high-stakes mask versus mask match under the banner of the Universal Wrestling Association. Despite his formidable skills, Hart faced defeat, shedding his mask as a symbol of his loss. Yet, true to the resilient spirit that defined him, he would don the mask once more, embracing the persona that had become synonymous with his legacy. Tragically, the tale of the Blue Blazer reached its untimely conclusion amidst the spectacle of the 1990 Over the Edge pay-per-view. The Masked Menaces, known collectively as Doom, made a significant impact on WCW's tag team division after their debut at the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view in 1989. Under the astute guidance of Woman, they struck fear into their opponents and dominated the ring. However, as the months passed, Doom began to lose their edge, and by February 1990, their momentum had waned. Their downfall culminated when Reed continued to compete in WCW without their masks, still under the watchful eye of their manager Teddy Long. Psychosis, a skilled wrestler known for his masked persona, faced a significant setback due to WCW's no mask, no problem policy. This policy, aimed at showcasing wrestlers' faces for better connection with the audience, led to Psychosis losing his mask on 2 occasions. Rey Mysterio is widely regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers of our era, and perhaps of all time. While some fans of El Santo may hold a different opinion, Mysterio's impact goes beyond his cruiserweight status. He's achieved significant milestones in his career, including winning the WWE Championship once and the World Heavyweight Championship twice. However, his time in WCW wasn't always smooth sailing. At the 1999 Super Brawl 9, Mysterio faced a setback when he lost his mask in a hair versus mask match against the team of the Outsiders, paired with Conan. Expressing his dissatisfaction with the outcome, Mysterio revealed, "I was strongly against it. I don't think UCW understood what the mask meant to me, to my fans, and to my family. It was a very bad move on their behalf. The fans wanted Rey Mysterio with the mask, and losing it hurt me a lot." He also felt frustrated that the loss didn't come as the culmination of a feud with another masked wrestler, but rather in what he describes as a throwaway match. This decision wasn't isolated to Mysterio. Juventud Guerrera faced a similar situation, and Mysterio believes it was a misstep from a psychological standpoint attributed to Eric Bischoff. Despite the setback, Mysterio retained his mask when he transitioned to WWE, successfully warding off attempts by opponents like Chris Jericho to expose his identity. And that wraps it up, folks. We've just delved into the world of legendary wrestlers who have left an indelible mark on the sport. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments section below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for our next installment where we'll dive deeper into the exciting world of wrestling.